What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Valdeezy back at it again with another one for y'all. If you're wondering if I can see, the answer is no. But of course, seeing is overrated, right? No, I'm messing around. Anyway, let's get straight to the point. Just want to go over a video that TLA posted. Please tune into this channel to watch the full clip because it's just going to be a small part. It's not going to do it any justice. But he had your man Gerardo show up, and then sorry, I know I'm destroying the name. Feel free to correct me in the comments. Anyway, let's get straight to the point, right? Once again, I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in and supporting your boy, right? All right, let's get this show on the road.
Inside the bedroom, so there was no cameras. Shout out to Evolution of Joy. That's a good question. La Ro dice, ¿por qué los involucrados pudieron salir de México? Why were the involved allowed to leave Mexico?
Porque cuando ellos, cuando pasa eso, se generó mucha confusión por la versión que habían dado y la necropsia se hizo ya muy tarde. Cuando termina en la madrugada la fiscalía y regresa a la mañana siguiente a entrevistarlos, ellos ya habían volado. Volaron a Texas y después a Charlotte.
Wow. Okay, so he says, it took time for the autopsy to come back. When the autopsy came back, the officials came back to look for them in the morning.
Oh, wow.
But guess what? They were gone. Then they went from Mexico to Texas. And then from Texas, they went to Charlotte. Okay. So I've lost count of how we are. We're going to do 3 more questions. Terry Key asks says a very important statement. And it's a statement close to my heart because I've lived in Mexico and I've seen what these journalists have to go through. And none of you would do it. I promise you wouldn't. Terry Key says, my Western Union was returned. Please verify. Entonces,
so I'm going to pause it right there real quick. One thing I respect about TLA is his skills on translating between English and Spanish. And then apologize for not giving you a heads up, but he pretty much is going to be translated during this small portion I posted. Go check it out. Does a great job. And also the work that Gerardo is doing, keep destroying his name, is dangerous. So if you can, go ahead, support him. He's releasing news to us faster than our government ever would, right? Or the Mexican government for that matter. And this can be a very, very dangerous job. I know it may be a lot of people coming out there talking about is he say, she say, but this is what he does for a living. Like he gets paid to do this dangerous job, right? So I respect it. Definitely don't want to knock the hustle, right? But anyway, let's continue. And then once again, thanks for showing up to the channel.
Zip code. Thank you, Swagger City, for saying that. All right, a couple more questions. Thank you, Luke Hazley. Alicia says, is it common for these types of crime to take place in Mexico from the United States? ¿Es común tener este tipo de caso, este tipo de delito, de crimen en México de gente de los Estados Unidos?
No es común. Ha habido algunos casos que se han registrado, pero no es común que si te fijas o si se fijan, el delito que se cometió fue entre grupo de amigos que venían todos de Estados Unidos.
Amigos and his
No,
friends.
alguien de
I caught
México
that.
no le hizo daño a Shanquella. Nadie de México
The
le
boy
hizo daño
eating
a
good.
Shanquella. Fue un pleito entre ellos.
Okay. He says, no, this is very rare. You know, no one who harmed Shanquella physically, let's say, was Mexican. You know, this was all among her friends. All right. So we'll close it out with this question because this is a great question. This is from Fanatic. So this will be the last question. And guys, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord that Gerardo has thick skin and is not deterred by, you know, by some of the little comments that some of these YouTubers are saying. I mean, you're talking to a man, who risked his life, you know, on the one end from cartel members and on the other hand with the government. But I will tell you, you know, if it were me and me being petty and I'm trying to get out information and people are calling me a fraud, I'd be like, okay, you try to get it. We'll wait and see what CNN says. And they'll come back in 3 months. Like, I'm trying to get you the information now. So Fanatic asked a very good question. Fanatic says, okay, are the other 2 testimonies from the group 6? This will be the last question. Okay, entonces esto va a ser la pregunta final y pero también les dije a ellos que es muy bueno que tú eres un hombre muy, muy fuerte, porque algunos comentarios de estos YouTubers no muestran que ellos no aprecian el trabajo que ustedes hacen. Y realmente son ustedes, son los únicos que hacen.
So I apologize. I'm going to pause it real quick. But the question that he asked and that he's translating right now is this. We had 2 witnesses who pretty much testify or who writing in. And right now, he's about to release information to us that it is possibly 2 people in a group. But let's continue.
En este tipo de investigación. Okay? Esto es la única pregunta, la última pregunta. Y es, are the other 2 testimonies from the group of 6? Los 2 testimonios que hay en el archivo son de los 6 amigos.
Es correcto.
Oh, he said yes. He said yes. All right, guys, listen. And this is just the start, guys. Listen, let me just tell you, this case is going to be a long time. All right, this is just the beginning. DeAngenaise Jackson is going to go to trial. Guess who's going to be at the hearings? This man, he's going to be at the hearings, guys. He's going to have so much inside information to give us. Again, I've been doing this. I was monetized last year, right? So I haven't been doing YouTube a long time. But in my days as a YouTuber, I have never, ever asked for money for me. Ever. Not a super chat, not a PayPal, not a Cash App. You guys have given out of the kindness of your heart, and I cannot tell you how appreciative I am.
Man, that was pretty awesome. I'm going to share another clip that also had your boy presented in there. But long story short, what the lead attorney is pretty much saying is Gerardo is going to be the first to have the information. And because he's built that lead up with him, that he's going to be getting this information as well. So we can follow this case versus waiting a year later to see if these, I'll call them evil so-called friends, get the justice that they deserve, right? Which is, in my opinion, how can I be, keeps PG-13 buried under the jail cell. Anyway, let's go to our next clip with just a little bit more information, and then I'll let you guys go, possibly, or possibly not, right?
inside the bedroom. So there was no cameras. Shout out to Evolution of Joy. That's a good question.
So let's pause that real quick. Once again, I want to say thanks for tuning in to your boy Baldeezy channel. Love to support you guys giving me and stuff like that. Super appreciate
or
it.
Detained or something like that. Maybe detained is a better word. Maybe it's a more precise word. Maybe we should start using detained. I'm not sure. But arrested, detained. She's in custody. How about that? Gerardo told us that she was captured and detained in a house in Connecticut, and that it was one of her family members' houses, something of that nature. So she was in Connecticut, not in North Kakalaka, right? She had
not North Kakalaka.
Shout out to Carrie. Thank you so much, Carrie. Shout out to All Around Natural Beauty. Man, the nurse. Who saw the nurse come up here and kill it, right? That nurse let y'all know about the dang, what was it? Atlas, Lux, something about the injured vertebra and the broken neck. I mean, somebody like, well, I can tell you guys a certain aspect about the law in the United States. I can't tell you anything about an autopsy, right? All Around Natural Beauty came up and explained everything regarding that autopsy.
Shout out to All Natural Beauty.
Job. Please check her out. If one of the mods can drop the link to her channel in the chat. Thank you so much. All Around Natural Beauty. Shout out to the beautiful Lou Casely, MC Recovery in the house. How to, man. Thank you so much. We got Lisa Day in the house. Thank you. We got Ray Brinson with a $20 spot. No comment, no question, just the pure love of the game. Thank you so much, Ray Brinson. We got Angel Griggs says that's the problem, TLA. Country government has no power. Dan vergüenza el gobierno.
Nope, no power at all.
Sí es cierto. Let's bring up someone else. Let's bring up my man. Oh, I thought I saw Valdezi. Oh, there he is. Let's bring up my man Valdezi. We got Valdezi in the house. If one of the mods could drop Valdezi's channel in the chat, excellent content creator himself. Valdezi, thank you so much for coming up, brother. What do you think about this case?
I think this case is it's pretty crazy to see that first off you go on a trip with your friends or supposedly friends, and then man, she messed around and ended up murdered, and then they planned an escape as far as like dressing her up, putting up her clothes, doing a fake report of what happened, and then flying out the country. It's like mind blowing. Like, dude, I can't believe how crazy this is. And my man's name was Hernando.
Gerardo, yeah.
Gerardo. One day I get it right, but no.
Yes, he's doing an amazing job. Like you said earlier, there's no way I could put myself in the shoes and do that, because I'd be worried about the Mexican government coming for me, especially if they think I'm up showing them on their job and stuff like that.
Yeah,
as well as a factor in the American government, right? Like if they thinking that it's not coming fast enough or whatever the case may be. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
I love it. Well, listen, thank you so much again. Shout out your channel for us. Let us know.
Channel is Valdezi. You can find me on YouTube and other platforms. And then this has been an awesome video.
That comment,
super skill.
The ball head leader.
All right, shout out to the Valdezi. Thank you so much, Valdezi.
And
all right, let us bring up.
Oh man! So, a long story short, once again, it's best to tune into TLA channel, and you can find this video clip because he goes over everything. And one of the parts that I was talking about that Mr. Gerardo uncovered was that once they got the victim to the hospital and then they determined what was going on, they tried to find the so-called friends. And the so-called friends had changed hotel rooms. So they went to another hotel room in Mexico before booking a flight out to go to, I think, landing here in Texas, and then from Texas to Charlotte, which is crazy. Like, dude, it's like stuff you see in the movies, right? Rest in peace. justice. I'm rooting for justice to be served. I'll be following this case and then trying to get to the sweet parts to present to you guys. Once again, I just want to say I appreciate you guys kicking in, tuning in to the channel and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to post all the links to support everyone who dropped information. If you like the merch, that's what I sell back there. My website, yasukidesigns.com. You can't see it. There you go, right there. Boop, boop. And then music or the song you heard was beat by Peyton Tony, The Wild, with me spitting a little bit of fire in the background, just a little bit. Anyway, I'm just let that loop out. If you like it, you can listen to it. And then it's your boy Valdeezy. Appreciate and love you guys. I'm out.
You don't want to be the one. She don't want to be the one. They don't want to be the one. Just want to have fun. You don't want to be the one. She don't want to be the one. Just want to grab a gun. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Living, I'm living, I'm living, I'm living. You taking, you taking, you taking, you taking. I'm making, I'm making, I'm making, I'm making. You breaking, you breaking, you breaking, you breaking. I'm tired of you niggas always on this patient. Looking this way, I can smell your impatience. You better up that hospital, this patient. Better up that hospital.